Hi, this is Will Parker from Ashland on the Air. This week we had a chance to sit down with John Teal from Dreamcatcher Sailing out in Bayfield, so I hope you enjoy it.
Hi, Will.
Hi, how you doing, John?
I'm doing fine.
Good. I've been to your website, and I love your website. You got an awesome website.
Thanks.
Yeah, and it looks like you guys have a lot of fun. What a job.
Yeah, lots of fun.
Tell me again, how long have you been in business?
Dreamcatcher Sailing. We started in 1998, so it's been 15 years. 15th year.
Okay. Tell me about the different rides that you have, the different packages that you have.
We have, for day trips, we have a 2.25 hour trip that starts. They start at 9:30 and generally go on through the day, right up until evening. That's a 2.25 hour trip. We also have a 4 or 4.5 hour trip that goes out in the morning, and in Cornucopia it goes out in the evening. And on those trips, we bring a dinghy along, an inflatable Zodiac, and we can stop at one of the islands and anchor, and you can row the dinghy into shore, check out the caves or the beach, walk around on one of the islands a little bit, do some swimming, and have lunch, and then we sail back. And the Cornucopia Sea Caves trip is similar, 4.5 hours, take the dinghy along, and we stop out in front of the sea caves, and you can row the dinghy into the sea caves. When it's nice out, you can. When the water gets nice, you can swim in the caves. You can pretty easily jump in or get in and out of the water from the dinghy. Nice. So it's really fun to swim around in there too. So
nice, I would imagine. That just sounds awesome.
Yep.
I read something about you have overnight trips. What's
we
involved
do.
with that?
Of course, all of our trips have a captain, a U.S. Coast Guard captain on board. The overnight trips we go for between 2 and 4 days at a time. The guests will arrive and stay in the harbor in Bayfield the first night by themselves, and the next morning the captain boards and heads out with them. We teach everybody how to help run the boat, from handling dock lines to putting the sails up and steering the boat. Teach them how to navigate. We teach pretty much anything they want to know about what we're doing out there. Some groups really want to learn everything. Others want to, learn a little bit less, and all that works out fine. We end up going out into the islands, and we can stop during the day a couple of times, do like we do on our day trips, take the dinghy into the caves. There's lighthouses you can tour. There's great hiking trails, beaches. Then sometime during the evening we'll stop at a place where it's out in the islands, in the Apostle Islands National Lakeshore, where it's calm and protected, and we can anchor the boat. And that's usually a place that's right near shore too, and you can take the dinghy into shore and do some activities on shore. And we end up sleeping on the boat, anchored for the night. You can cook, of course. There's an outdoor grill on the boat. There's indoor facilities for cooking on the boat, and have a nice dinner. Sit out there under the stars in the cockpit and have dinner, or the sunset and have dinner. Nice. And the next morning, sitting out in the cockpit having coffee is just a great thing. It's beautiful. It's always protected spots, in the islands. It's just beautiful out there. So we go from day to day, and usually a variety of sea caves and lighthouses, and just cool spots to stop. When you have a couple days, you can really get out into the islands. There's so much to see out there, and you're practically alone out there. At night, there's usually a few boats anchored nearby, but during the day, you're basically by yourself, and there's a huge national park out there to explore that has very few people in it.
Mm-hmm. Are you the primary captain?
We have 4 boats, and the boats run 7 days a week, and I'm one of about 10 captains. We have 4 or 5 captains that work full-time. I go out and captain also. Over the years, I've captained lots and lots, and probably do a little less than I used to. The business has grown pretty big, and so I'm managing a business as well. But yes, I'm one of the captains. I'll probably spend something like 40 or 50 days out there this year.
Oh, wow. Tell me, out of all the excursions that you've had, what was the most memorable one?
Oh, let's see. There have been so many great trips, and I remember the people the best of anything. Of course, you remember the trips when you're out there and there's storms, and you remember the times where it's stressful as well. But there's been some really special times of groups getting together, like a military father. He was home with his kids after he had served in Iraq, and being out with him in the afternoon, and it was just such a wonderful day. It was, being able to share that day with the family that he was back, and they were so happy to see him, and everybody was having fun together. I've had a bunch of trips that are like that are families have gotten together. There was another trip where the mother had some form of dementia and she had some really good lucid moments out there, where to be able to be part of that and share them with her kids, and a lot of it comes about. Those great times come about because people are together on a boat having fun, and we're all together.
Yeah.
And so it's those are the things that you really remember, that you're so happy that you could help make that happen.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm sure those are a couple that I came to think. Another time, year after year, we've done trips with a family, and seeing the family change over the years. Now the grandfather has died, and it's really great that I was part of their family trips, and that we had so much fun out there. Yeah. And it's fun to look back on that and to have helped make that happen. Nice. I'm sure when you do it for a long time, it's all the sailing, and there's been great sailing and great times jumping off the boat, swimming, sea caves. All that stuff repeats itself over and over again. But you really remember when something is really special that you can be a part of.
Yeah, that you may have made a difference.
Sure, you hope you have.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I was also looking on the website. You had something about a $65 a trip.
$65 a person for the 2.25 hour trip.
Oh, that's 2.25 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
because
2 hours.
That's
2 hours, 2.25. It's about somewhere in there.
If I were to be interested in one, that's probably it, because money's a little tight. So
sure.
I appreciate talking with you, and it's been real nice getting to know you. How do folks get a hold of you?
They can find us on the web, of course, just simply searching for Apostle Islands or Bayfield and Sailing, and you'd find us, Dreamcatcher Sailing. Otherwise, it's dreamcatcher-sailing.com. I know we're on, lots of links to us. We have a store in downtown Bayfield that's right in the corner of First and Rittenhouse. We have a staff in here all the time. Our store is called Howl Clothing and Adventure, and in the kind of the back of the store is our booking office for Dreamcatcher Sailing. We have a sign that says Dreamcatcher Sailing also. So a lot of people find us. Right down in City Dock in Bayfield is our sign. It points up to our office, and lots of people come in and see pictures and talk to our staff here about the trips. And of course, lots book from the internet and call us too. So 800-682-1587. I haven't called that in so long, I forgot what the number is.
682-1857.
1587.
1587. And
Yep.
That's an 800 number.
Yep.
Okay. Well, like I said, I very much appreciate your time.
Great. Thanks a lot, Will. Good luck with your web. What do you call it exactly?
My web endeavors.
Web endeavors.
Well, thanks so much, John. You take care
you.
of yourself.